Well, if there wasn't a plane over us right now, I'd be able to answer that. Let's wait for the plane. Um, Living next to an airport. Hmm. All right. What was the question?
What's your name, band, and person, name of the album, and why that?
Oh, first question. I'm Justin. I play guitar and I sing, and I don't do all of it live, but I record all of the instruments myself. So I play drums, bass, guitar, keys, body, voice on the record. So the record is entirely me. But Garrett Distra plays drums. Uh, he stays in Long Beach. And we're trying out a guy named Eric to play bass in a couple of days, actually. What day is it today? Day?
Monday.
Oh, okay. Friday. So 4 days from now, we have a guy named Eric who's coming to try out to be the bassist. Because we've ran through bassist after bassist after bassist after bassist. But yeah, I'm Justin, and I record all the instruments, but I play guitar and I sing live. The band is called Terminal West. Yeah, it's our band. Terrible at these things. What's the next question?
Influences.
Oh. Our influences would be people like Iggy Pop, Joyce Manor, Sun Ra, The Doors, but only their trippy shit. That one Beatles record that was good, Magical Mystery Tour. Teenage Bottle Rocket is a huge influence on what we do as a band and how much we care. Suicide Silence, um, Lil Wayne, Chuck Berry, B.B. King, Rush, Kiss. I was a huge Kiss fan when I was a kid. The Lawrence Arms, Alkaline Trio, NoFX. A lot of the 90s skate punk and early 2000s skate punk. A lot of punk rock. Influenced by a lot of punk rock, a lot of 60s rock, a lot of 70s rock, some thrash metal, like early Metallica and stuff. I'd like to think it's a melting pot. I like to think. But I'm just another asshole with an opinion. What's the next question?
How would you describe your music?
A very aggressive, fast-paced, intellectual rock and roll. Bones and blood, dirts and sticks music. Pure rock and roll. What's the next question?
No way I'm whispering. What is your end goal?
My end goal, I want to have Thurston Moore from Sonic Youth play guitar in my band. And Pat Smear. so I don't have to play guitar anymore. Just like to focus on singing. That's the only way that I would quit playing guitar. If I had Pat Smear playing rhythm and if I had Thurston Moore playing solo, that's or lead guitar, not solo guitar. Fuck it, let Thurston play. So I don't give a fuck. If Thurston Moore and Pat Smear could be in my band, I would quit playing guitar and just sing. That would be my end goal.
Where do you see your band in 10 years?
I'd like to think Reading Festival. I'd like to think Pink Pop Festival. I'd like to think Rock at Rio, or Rock in Rio, or whatever the fuck it's called, man. Man, I'd like to think that we would be able to play big, huge stadiums. I'd like to think that we will encompass a bigger crowd, but that also worries me if we encompass too large of a crowd that we might be taken advantage of. But I guess it's all a part of the game, isn't it? What's the next question now?
How has the LA scene accepted you?
We actually have been very outcasted by the LA scene. LA right now is just full of power violence, and D-beat and crust, and just incoherent metal that I don't necessarily enjoy. It's very violent, and it's a lot of it's a misogynistic scene where people go to shows just to get laid. Some little fucking dude puts, and it's a lot of fashion punks. It's a lot of people that aren't interested in real music with real chords. They're just interested in hearing violent shit and spiking their hair up to look punk. And I don't think you need to look a certain way to be a punk rocker. Being punk rock comes within you, in my mind. But that's just me. So I'd like to say that we would embrace the LA scene if they would embrace us. But right now we're kicking around in the underground right now. We're not close to being a part of the thriving LA scene yet.
What's next after this?
After this, we're putting out a full length, and it is called Lotus Flower. I would release more information about it, but it makes it a little less interesting, doesn't it?
Who writes all of it?
Who writes the music? I write all the music. I write and record all of it. I've written 100% and recorded 100% of all of the music so far. So, I guess I'm the mastermind behind the plan. Yeah. Is that it? Is there any more questions you want to ask that you're curious about?
That like pretty much sums it up for me.
Is that it? Is that summing it up? Is that the end of the interview? Interviews are silly. Thank you very much. It's been nice talking to you. This is Terminal West, and you can catch our record out Your Love is Choking Me and I Like It on the 31st of October. Thank you.